Trapped, my life, a prison. Every day felt like an eternity, each second stretching into an endless void of despair. The walls seemed to close in, suffocating me with their cold, unyielding presence. The cell was cold, bare. The emptiness echoed my own sense of isolation, a stark reminder of the life I once had and the freedom I had lost. A single light bulb cast harsh shadows. It flickered occasionally, as if mocking my plight, casting eerie shapes that danced on the walls, reminding me of the shadows of my past. I rattled the bars, a pointless act of defiance. The metal was cold and unyielding, just like the fate that had trapped me here. My hands ached, but the pain was a welcome distraction from the numbness that threatened to consume me. My own face stared back from the other cells, a chorus of disbelief and fear. They were all me, or rather, he was. He had taken everything. The realization hit me like a tidal wave, drowning me in a sea of hopelessness. My life, my friends, my family. Memories of happier times flashed before my eyes, taunting me with what I had lost. Each photo was a dagger to my heart, a reminder of the love and warmth that had been stolen from me. He wore my face, but his eyes, empty. They were void of the spark that once defined me, a hollow reflection of the person I used to be. It was as if he had drained the very essence of my soul, void of the warmth and humor that once defined me. The smile that used to light up a room was now a distant memory, replaced by a cold, lifeless mask. This was no ordinary impostor. He was a shadow, a dark presence that had invaded my life and taken over my identity. His intentions were far from benign. This was something far more sinister, something hungry, a malevolent force that fed on my despair, growing stronger with each passing day. I knew I had to find a way to fight back, to reclaim my life and my identity.
If you're watching this, it might already be too late for me. He's taken everything, my job, my home, my family, and now he wants my life. But I'm not going down without a fight.
Before, sunshine and laughter. Life had been simple, good. I had a loving wife, 2 wonderful children, a career I enjoyed. We were happy, we were complete. Weekends were filled with laughter, bike rides, board games, movie nights with popcorn. The world felt full of promise. I had no idea what lurked around the corner, what insidious darkness awaited me. The face. A chilling reflection. It began with a glimpse, a fleeting reflection in a shop window. My face. Yet, not quite. The eyes seemed different, harder, colder. I dismissed it as fatigue, a trick of the light. The feeling persisted, a growing unease, as if something was watching me, studying me, learning my every move. Little did I know how true that was. It started subtly, a missed appointment, a forgotten promise. Then the accusations began. Lies, betrayals. My world was shifting, things I would never do. My life unraveled, my wife afraid, my friends distant. They believed him. I felt isolated. He wore my face, spoke with my voice, he was everywhere, but behind the mask was a cunning predator. He craved my life, my identity, and he was taking it piece by piece, leaving me with nothing. Despair threatened to consume me, but then, a flicker of hope. A tiny detail he had overlooked. A childhood memory, a scar only I knew about. This was the weapon I needed, the way to expose him. I practiced, memorized every detail of the memory. The key to reclaiming my life, to shattering his illusion. Fear gave way to resolve. I would fight for my family, for myself.
The air crackled with tension. The alley was a battleground, shadows dancing on the walls as if they were alive. Every breath felt heavy, laden with the weight of what was to come.
Give up, you can't win. Your struggle is pointless and deep down you know it. Why prolong the inevitable?
But I had to. Giving up was never an option. Every fiber of my being screamed to fight, to resist, to survive.
He launched into the memory, each detail a hammer blow against his facade. He faltered. Rage contorted his features. The past was a weapon, cutting deeper than any blade. He tried to fight back, to regain control. His fists clenched, knuckles white with the effort. But the more he fought, the more he felt himself slipping. But it was too late. The realization hit him like a tidal wave. His strength waned, and his resolve crumbled. The doubt had been sown. It grew, spreading like a poison through his mind, clouding his thoughts and weakening his spirit. The more he struggled, the more his true nature was revealed. Desperation clawed at him, tearing away the mask he had worn for so long. He flickered like a dying flame, then vanished. The darkness swallowed him whole, leaving nothing but an echo of his final, desperate fight. The nightmare was over. I was free, reunited with my family. But the scars remained. The fear lingered. Every moment felt surreal, like a dream I could wake up from at any second. The warmth of their embrace was real, but so was the cold shadow that loomed over my heart. In every reflection, I searched for a flicker of something amiss. My eyes, once full of life, now held a story of survival. They were windows to a soul that had seen too much, endured too much. A subtle shift in my eyes, a reminder of the darkness that had once consumed me. It was a part of me now, etched into my very being.
He was gone. The room felt empty, yet his presence lingered like a ghost. The sunset over the park seemed peaceful, but it only masked the turmoil within. But was he truly defeated, or was he just a shadow, lurking in the corners of my mind? Every distant figure, every shadow made me question my safety, or was he out there, waiting, watching, planning his return? The thought haunted me, a constant reminder that my freedom came with a price. The thought chilled me to the bone. I was free, but the fear was a constant companion, a shadow that never left my side. But I would never truly be safe. Every lock, every glance over my shoulder was a reminder that the past was never far behind. Freedom was just an illusion, a fragile veil over a reality that could shatter at any moment.